Hello and welcome, my fellow nudists. Today we are going to learn the top 5 methods to swing that thing. Sorry, someone had told me they wanted me to sound like Zones from fucking top 5's spooky stuff. Hello, my fellow nudists. I actually got some things I want to show you today because we're going to be animating. It'll be fun. Very fun. It's just like the picture in the back. See that? We're gonna throw that shit in a circle. His butt cheeks. These cheeks right here, these butt cheeks. Going straight into the butt cheeks. These butt cheeks, these booty cheeks right here, you see that? Them booty cheeks. I'm gonna shrink them a bit. You could hate me for it, but they bulge a little too much. That would be a good size. I'm gonna bring them up here too. I'll probably rotate them a little bit, like that. Boom. And then this leg, I'm just going to position everything so it looks a little bit more natural. So, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. There we go. It looks a little bit more natural, right? Got these guys here. Move this guy up. Boom, just like that. Like that, my friend. His knees right there. It looks a little funky. I'm not gonna lie, it does. It does kind of look a little funky. I don't know why the constraint's going so crazy like that, though. I think I have it constrained. Yeah, I have it constrained to the wrong peg. Let's get these all set back to where they were. Okay, so this kinetic output right here, one of these is kind of whack, but we're gonna fix that. I think what we got to do is set it to, so our pegs here. We have the offset here. Oh yeah, because it's at the curve 1, you see that? So we got to set another one here to go to the offset, and the offset has to connect the knee. You see that? You see that? You see that? Boom. This should actually fix it now. Boom. Just like that. And you see when I move my knee now, it'll move there, as opposed to this guy moving the knee itself. That makes more sense. Okay, so we're going to do that same thing over here with this guy, offset. Have another peg follow him down. The offset's going to take over the precedence of this guy. Boom, boom, boom. I gotta figure out what I did with this too. I don't remember where I put the pegs for these guys. I didn't even set them. Look at that. Bad, Lou, bad. Bad. I am a genius. I am just super genius. The superest super duper genius I have ever been in my life. Okay, those are sets. Save. Ah, so much better. So much better. And yeah, we're gonna start swinging that thing now. Full throttle. There's a few little things I wanted to show you guys too that were pretty cool. I want it to look very natural. So how would we do that? I guess it would be like that. Butt cheeks would just kind of be out and about like that. If I go up more, I guess they would kind of be like down more like that, you know, below the thang. When he'd be swinging it. Yeah, that makes more sense. Let's have these guys guide into the lines of no return. And just like this. We'll swang our thing. However we need. Now starting this off. So this one he's going to swing up. I'm just going to focus on the actual movements and then we'll place everything else just to kind of line up with the storyboard. I do have some tricks I'm going to show you. This is the abs. The abs I actually do want to move up too. Minus the constraints. Yeah, I do want to move them up like this a little bit more. Kind of makes them fit in there a little bit. So we got our waist here. There's our waist peg. Waist peg. I'm gonna give him some room to breathe, like right there, because it looks a little bit more natural, right? It doesn't look super crazy. And then with this other peg here, this lower peg, we'll move him. Sorry, this guy. Move him right there. Oh my god. I'm gonna move this peg to the first one. That's what I'm looking for right there. I'm trying to animate this first sequence right here. Okay, so first sequence animation. Boom. We're here. We got our waist. Move it where we want. This is going to control pretty much where our waist is going. So it kind of opens him up a little bit. Moves his knees up like that. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put him in position to kind of mimic what's going on there. But I'm going to be following the thing, right? Not so much the thing, but more of the wherever his hips are lying, so to say. And then we'll start moving everything else around later. I do have a thing I want to try with the thang to kind of show you a little trick that we could use. Yeah, just like that. We're going to move him here. Now this one's actually going to require a little movement for this guy up here. See that? Actually, no, that deformer, I got this all wrong. Make sure I'm back at my first peg. Okay, so I got this all wrong. Let's kill this again. Yeah, since his thing got to move, this whole setup we had here, this has to be a series of these 2-point constraints. Hold on, I gotta delete them. These constraints right here, delete them, gone. Because what we're gonna need is a curve. So let's hide this, deactivate. Oh man, good thing that thing is being swanged, huh? Oh god. Okay. This is gonna be a thumbnail. Don't worry, it's not as bad as it looks without the thing. See, he's just like a big mess of things. Oh god, it looks so wrong. Okay. Okay. So we need a curve for this guy. I'm hoping the curve's not going to distort him too much, but it'll work. I think it'll work pretty good. So we'll highlight our abs. Go here. 2. He's got a little bit of a mid ab here that he can move, and then this guy here. It's going to be a control point up here, right? This group of curves, group them. It's still going to be up here, so I'm going to have to do this whole thing. Okay. Then we're going to go in here. Line everything up. Bada bing, bada boom. This offset up here is good. This curve down here is going pretty much. Yeah, this curve's going to be setting up for the other guys here. So boom, I'll do that. And from the waist, it'll go work its way, daisy chain its way down. Activate these guys. And just like that, when we hit our animation button, we should be able to move everything now. Okay, so this should be a little easier actually. Let me just fix this curve because this curve looks like it's all funky. See how it kind of goes to the side? I want to make sure everything's straight when we do this. So, grab this guy, straighten him out, make sure he's following the curve of the abs. Boom, just like that. It looks like the abs is missing a paint piece. So let's do this real quick. Fill tool. Go to his fleshy skin. Alright, here. And we missed that guy right there. Can you believe that shit? I cannot believe that shit. God damn. Okay, that should be fixed now. Back to our line art, our distortion map. De-twist these guys. I probably could have used the deformer tool also. We don't want to animate it, we just want it to go straight. Oh yeah, it's probably going to keep doing that because we're moving it. See? It'll snap back into place. And that's pretty much what we want right there. So then when we animate, hopefully I didn't kill it. Control save, just in case. And go here. Everything's green again. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. So now you should just follow this piece. See that? We should be able to move them, however. It's going to look a little funny, but we'll put weighted distortions on it. We can probably move them a little bit more, but we'll have to like adjust it here and there. Okay, same with this guy here. Able to move him, adjust. All right, good to go. Actually want to move this whole leg here too. From here, we can grab this guy, rotate him, give him a little bit more oomph, like that, boom, right in that booty cheek right there. Same with this guy over here, give him some oomph, pop him over the booty cheek right there. And just like that, the trifecta is complete. All centered on that thing. Okay, cool. So, That being said, let's squish these abs up a little bit more. I want to see how bad it looks. This guy's coming up like this right here. So, make sure we don't have anything other than the mouth peg. Let's put that face peg away real quick. Mouth, face, head. Everything up here. Everything's where it's supposed to be now. Sweet. Sweetio. Create this peg here. Boom. Okay. Right there's where we're going to have a little swing, so we're going to swing his thing up there. And for that thing to be swang. Boom. It'd probably be easier if we matched it all up, you know. See how we curve this and it kind of evens it out a little bit better? I'm going to do that with the whole sequence. The whole sequence. So he's swinging this thing this way. Then booty cheek's going to come up. So we can get them cheeks. Move them cheeks here. From this point. We go here. Sorry, this is the actual. I want the peg of the booty cheek. I want this booty cheek peg. I'm gonna go here. We're gonna rotate. We're just trying to mimic what it's doing, right? So his booty cheeks is there. Move this leg here. Just gonna rotate this way, right? It's gonna be open this way. This guy's gonna fill in here. But his legs are kind of twisted down like that, right? He's gonna be dropping it like it's hot. So we'll give him a little curve. This guy's coming in. So I'm going to set this guy here. It's actually going to go up and over. So these guys are going here. Just like that. This one looks a little funky, so I'm going to move it over here a little bit. I'd like to shrink it. It is kind of ugly. I'm not going to lie. We probably could do that by moving this out, maybe. Nah, it doesn't shrink out. It's always going to be big, but that's fine. That's fine for now. We can, however, move this leg right here with this other leg peg. See that? Boom. Drop that right there. And then he's going to drop it. Boom. Just like that. And we're going to move everything so it drops. This will be up here. We'll do this so they don't cross over. Just like that. We'll line them up here. Give them some expression. These muscles. All right, now we're gonna get these guys and set them up. So his knee's gonna be up here. And these guys are gonna be a little funky at first, but we'll get them to fit. His legs. Boom, just like that. Same with this guy. Pop this here like it's hot. Throw it back. Boom, just like that. Just like that. When we get that leg, curve that leg down like that. The top we'll kind of mess around with a little bit. Boom, like that. Alright, and then we just gotta adjust this guy up here. He's supposed to be out and up like this. Technically, it's supposed to be about right there. Probably move this over. And then the hips, how's their waist? Just dropping it, so maybe the butt cheeks can come up more, considering that he's dropping low. Should probably extend these up a little bit, stretch them out. Just like that. So we got and then there's going to be that other swing right there. Now one moment, I'll be right back. Had some I had some of that select good so to say in the bin. in the bin. Let's swing them over like this. Probably get it to fill in by doing this. No, giving it a little bit more of a curve. We'll shrink these abs so that they kind of give like a little S shape, right? It'll be like that technically, the shape. I'm gonna try to fill these gaps in a little bit more smoother. Make it look more natural, you know. That looks a little better. Yeah, that looks a little better. This thing's supposed to be right here. So I'll be swinging this thing from there to there. So we'll go up and out. So now this one's going to be here, taking up this space. I'm going to pop this guy here. It's going to be dropping that leg. This leg's going to fall. It's technically supposed to get bigger, but we can work with that. Like this, if we move the thing here, fill that in. Well, that nice and chunk in right there. I'm gonna grab this piece right here. Boom, just like that. Just like that. Move them in. Grab this guy over here. Swing him back. Give him some precedence. This guy too. Doesn't need to be super crazy. And then he's gonna hop back up. Yeah, he's gonna be up here now. It's gonna look funky for a bit, but once I clean these guys up, it shouldn't be too crazy. It's going to be pressing in. It looks like he's going in and over. So it should just look like regular abs at this point. So just like that. This thing's going to be about right here. Alright, we'll get his waist. Move the waist to the appropriate area. Like again, I had to say we had to squeeze them sometimes to get these shots in correctly. So we're going to squish that. Use our squash and stretch method. The booty cheek's going to be out this way now. Because he's slapping that thing. He's fucking swinging that thing. Good lord, he's swinging that thing. And like this. Put some good emphasis on his thing. Same thing with this guy. It's going to be down here. This guy's going to be here. This guy's going to be here. Smooth them out. Just like that. Boom. We get this leg. Bring them on up here. Got them sweet little porkers right there. This other guy right here. Boom. We'll close them in too. We'll make them tinier like that. Just like that. Boom. And then right here, I'm gonna bring him up. That thing coming up. And boy, it's coming up. Coming out hard. Yep, he's coming up this way. I think I got that right. Should be about here. Be something like this. So I'm just trying to get his whole abdomen all straightened out. Thing I could do is this. And I'll just reset where it is originally. I want to bring him up more though. Like I said, I want to put more emphasis on him swinging the thing. Probably do that. Drop this a little bit. Crunch this a little bit up. Crunch this guy a little bit up. And put the thing where the thing should be, right up here. I'm going to twist them over. You'll probably squeeze these guys in. This looks so weird. You know, I'm almost tempted to do this frame by frame. Just because I can do frame by frame a little easier. I just wanted to show you guys kind of how this works. We go here. It's going to be super smooth still, but it's not going to be as smooth as I'd like it to be. Close that up right there. Small this out right here. And we'll get his waist, open it up a little bit. Gonna lift it up a little bit more. He's bringing it up, right? And these legs gonna be arced a little bit more. You see that? So we can probably get away with something like this. We'll just open these up a little bit more. You know, just kind of give it some emphasis that he's pushing it up. Just like that. This bottom leg, swing it out. This top leg, push it up. Oops. This other guy, we're gonna open him up more. These booty cheeks, we're gonna stretch them. We're gonna do the squash and stretch on these booty cheeks right here. And they're swinging from this side, so we'll probably get away with something like that. And then right there, we're gonna drop them back into spot. We'll get that thing. Actually, gonna get this whole setup right here. So we'll do a copy. I'm gonna paste this all the way over here. And I'm going to do full pegs here, 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 here. These are our move points, by the way. So these little move points, I just want to mark them all so they're all red. You get a full contact on everything so it's not floating around everywhere. Now when we do this, it should look a little smoother. See that? Okay, and now for that thing. For that thing now. Okay. That thing, we have a 2-point constraint on that thing, right? Got the top, we have the bottom, right here. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to get this thing called a dynamic spring. Boom, right here. See that? And this spring's going to have 2 transformation pegs right here. Right here. We're going to have one here. Dynamic transformation. It might be the static transformation. Don't remember. Boom. But if we pop it in here, you should just see how it kind of holds its spot and then picks up with everything else. So, if we move it to the transformation here, see how it kind of uses the velocity? That's physics right there, buddy. Save us some time. Just like that. We swang the thing with the thang physics. That's right. Give me a PhD or PhT. T meaning that thing. I may do this with the ass too. Let's see if this works with the butt cheeks. We have our jiggle physics here. I'm gonna put our dynamic thing on the jizzle physics. Sorry, jiggle physics. Just like that. Boom. And we'll see if it does the same thing. Them cheeks are fucking wild. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I'm gonna put it on this one, see if it helps. Okay, it's jiggling, but it's not as good as this one. Let me actually drop this to like maybe 75. Let's see how much better that goes. Okay, it's silly, but I think it works. Oh, it's very silly. Okay. Okay. We're gonna work on this anchor. Let me kill the legs because they're distracting. These distracting legs. Deactivate. Deactivate. Same with the thighs. Deactivate thigh 1 and thigh 2. And I want to focus on these butt cheeks and where the anchor is. So, anchor is going to be here, right? We want to make sure this anchor never leaves this spot right here. So from 1, it's already a little low. We're going to keep it there. And as his thang swangs down, his booty cheeks are going to move along with it. Get that anchor. Get that anchor over there. And see, it keeps moving, but it's gonna gradually put itself into position as we anchor these booty cheeks. And they should, theoretically, fix themselves. Give themselves more of an anchored view. And just like that, I have a degree in thermodynamic booty cheeks. And boom, just like that. Booty dynamics. So here. See that? It's got a nice little squash and stretch at the end. I'll probably change it so that they're not too crazy. Let's try 50. Dropping that down to 50. And this top one, from all these pegs, I just want to default all these pegs so I don't move them too much. So this jiggle here, just gonna go wherever it's gonna go every time we press this. See how it looks with the legs. So, with the legs. I don't like how the top's looking too much. I'm gonna do this though. I'm gonna make sure this guy stays in place wherever he goes. Where are we at? Where are we at? Here, we go O. I'm gonna do that on all these guys here. He does that. Oh my god, I have a degree in thunder thighs. Somebody go get her, he's dancing like a stripper. Okay, let's see how this looks rendered. Out of curiosity, I may or may not do this again, but you know, with the frame by frame, but I'm liking how that thing is moving. And just like that. Dong physics. I want to see how it looks without the butt cheeks now. Just taking the butt cheeks completely out of the picture. I think right here we probably need to adjust just so that we fill in that gap. You see that? So it'll be like that. And then same with this guy too. We'll just fill the gap like that with the thighs. It probably looks more cleaner. I mean, at least to me it looks more cleaner. Yeah, just like that. That looks like a lot better. Yeah, just like that looks a lot better. I'm not a fan of how big the waist is getting here. So I'm going to move that waist. Yeah, we're going to move this waist slower in and over. Again, we're going to move this guy in here. Going to move this guy over here. Going to change the direction of this guy so that he's meeting them up here. Same with this guy, crisscross applesauce. Same with this guy here. Up and in. This guy also up and in. Kind of blend this in a little bit better. And that thing slowly working its way in. You know, I cannot stop the thing. And then here, we'll have the finale. Boom, boom. Just like that. So let's see how that looks. That might look a little better. And just like that, you are all certified thang swingers. See that? Certified thang swingers. Y'all are certified pre-owned thang swingers. And you all make me proud. Make sure that everything's lined up where it's supposed to be. Boom, boom, boom here too. Group 1, we're going to do Solid. Yep, solid connects. And just like that, my thang swingers, you get your thang certification in the mail in 69 business days. We'll call that a 420 degree in the thang swangin' school of thang swangin' martial arts and thermodynamic thang physics. Thank you again, and this is my thang swang tutorial and lesson and class. Y'all have a master's.